everyone, this is Farida here and welcome to my Vietnam vlog number 3. Today I am going to walk you through of my first day in Vietnam, Hanoi, how I spent after landing there. Whenever you pick a place to stay in Hanoi, ensure the locality is Old Quarter because that is in the city center, and also a lot of tour operators pick up tourists from the Old Quarter area itself. We booked this property called Hotel Vedis from booking.com, and this entire suite for 3 people and a balcony costed somewhere around 4 to 5,000 rupees per night. It is really a steal, and the area, hygiene, everything was perfect. We started our day with a walking tour where our tour operator from Vietnam came to pick us up. We started the tour by teaching us Vietnamese accents,
Hien.
a real fun cultural insight already. Our next stop was this beautiful lake where we took a stroll around for some 15-20 minutes while Hien taught us more about Vietnamese culture, and we were soaking it all in. You also have the option of hop on and hop off bus tour, which is only 1000 rupees for a few hours, and you can find the stop in the city center or on Get Your Guide. Hien also told us about this beautiful art form called To He, which is found only in Vietnam. Back in 17th century, Vietnamese didn't have any books or TV, so they started making toys for kids from rice so that it's not harmful for the kids and they learn a lot of animals and everything through this, dragons, mythological stories, etc. So this art form you can learn with your family or friends in a town called Duan La, which is just few hours away from Hanoi, and can make a good day trip out of this. The local villagers teach this beautiful art form to the tourists alike, and as time passed by, modern figures have started replacing mythological figures. One stick is only for 20 to 30,000 Vietnamese dong. I would request to please support this art. We tasted a juice made of local fruits and it was delicious. And another discovery that we made here was this delicious ice cream, and the flavor was cheese. It sounds obnoxious, but we have literally had cheese ice cream 3 to 4 times a day here every day we were in Hanoi. Please try this and other unique flavors here. I would highly recommend. It was mind-blowingly delicious. Our next stop was Temple of Literature, where Hien explained us a lot of mythological figures on the gate. We had no idea about those figures apart from the dragons. So it was really a great cultural insight for us. He also told us how the only religion Vietnamese believe in is karma, and he kept on telling us more stories while we relaxed beside this lake and entered the temple. The temple was pretty similar to Hindu temples, but of course it had its own Vietnamese touch, which was really unique, and I would highly recommend visiting a temple while you are here. Unfortunately, shooting inside the temple was not allowed. We saw the Sunday street market where no vehicles are allowed on this road, and people just come to chill here and enjoy. That hole you saw was a bullet hole from the war. Next, we went to a museum where Hien again explained a lot of cultural, mythological, and historical stories all around the Vietnam. We saw a lot of artifacts that were used in ancient times. We were surprised to find Hindu roots in Vietnam. The art and architecture astounded us here as well. Vietnam accent teachings did not stop just at the beginning. Here is Hien teaching us
So
more
now let's change to the tongue.
pronunciations in
Yes,
Vietnamese.
we going to use going down mark. It's going down tone. It's mean.
Okay.
Can you say that?
Yes. Toy.
Tôi. Yeah,
Tôi.
tôi is mean bad.
Bad.
Yeah, bad. So now change to another mark. It mean going up here, going up mark.
Yeah.
Yes, it's also like going up tone. Yes.
Toy.
I'm gonna say that.
Toy.
Tối.
Toy.
Tối. Yes.
Toy.
Tối is mean like dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now here, if we have no question, no
Yeah.
mark here, it mean
Me.
yes, exactly me.
Yes. Toy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We reached the street market again and as exploded by walking. We saw a lot of skaters, blind people singing Vietnamese traditional songs of war, kids dancing and entertaining everybody alike. I love how the entire community came together. Did you see the LGBTQ group behind? And these kids were so cute. This is the French earlier quarter. Just local streets and shops and banks in Hanoi. Hien then next introduced us to a Vietnamese traditional game which is made of duck feathers, plastic cork, etc. So this was introduced during 2nd century in Han dynasty in China where they played this game to keep the soldiers entertained. The only rule is that the shuttlecock should always be in the air and you can use your hands, legs, shoulders, chest. Next, we stopped to have mango sticky rice. And if you guys have not had it ever in your life, please, please, please do have it. It is a delicious dessert. We moved on to our next place for dinner, booked a grab bike from the local area, which cost us somewhere around 400 rupees. The hotel we chose was a fine dine Sadhu hotel, that was the name, and it served vegan Vietnamese food. I really loved everything. You will love the dishes if you have appetite for salad and yeah, but I really loved it. My friends didn't like them because they have a taste towards cheese and pizza, etc. But if you love salads, this is the place to be. And cherry on the cake is that I got to have vegan Vietnamese food, which I was really excited and was worried that I might have non vegetarian food around. The buffet was 800 Vietnamese dong per person, unlimited dishes, and there were some 30 options to choose from. The next place that we went was Gian Coffee House to taste none other than legendary egg coffee. This cafe is where the person who invented egg coffee during the war is said was from here. Basically, they ran out of milk, and Gian is the person who mixed egg in the coffee and served to the people who were literally starving during difficult war times. His legacy is still carried on here, and I can say that the egg coffee tastes similar to normal coffee, but this was rich and creamier, and I really liked it. They have family posters all around this cafe, and you can find it on Google Maps. Very rustic and charming traditional decoration, open air cafe, very beautiful. We stopped by at a local church in the city center itself. We took a
इसमें जाना चाहिए
pedal rickshaw ride to one of the stops next, and then we went shopping again in the local city center. Just ensure you speak to a lot of shops before you buy anything. because all the rates are different in different shops. So ensure you find the best place which has the best rate. All these stuffs were amazing. We also bumped into a tea shop where they were selling tea and coffee in traditional ways and traditional flavors. So if you have a liking for these beverages, do stop by and grab a packet for yourself. And again, it was somewhere around just 300 to 500 Indian rupees per packet. This is a place in Old Quarter where we stopped for pizza, burgers. And last stop was the train place. We spotted a cafe, and the timings now are different. The government has shut the train thing because of the tourist safety, but it didn't stop us from loitering around the tracks and chill near a cafe where the train would pass by. The train here was scheduled to come at 8:45, but it arrived at somewhere around 9:15 to 9:30. We had a nice Bahmin in local hotel, stuffed ourselves with Bahmin dinner, and came here to witness a train passing by so closely from a cafe called A2. It was really a different kind of experience. Despite living in India, I've never seen a train pass by so closely to me. Our last stop for the night was Beer Street, where one glass of beer is only for 33 rupees. That's it. I know it's unbelievable, but it really is. The hygiene factors taken care of, the quality is really nice. It's just the local way of how the entire community comes together, sits together on tiny stools here in Vietnam, and everybody enjoys a pitcher or a glass of beer. We saw a lot of foreigners here as well, and there was a kind of clubbing scenes as well. So if you are here up for the night, this is your party place and to go for sure. You'll get some food here as well, but obviously everything will be non-vegetarian. Hope you guys have liked this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask me. I'll definitely reply to you guys. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you find these videos really helpful.